your audio?
Oh shit, I'm pressing record. It's been recording this whole time.
No,
It's been recording this whole time.
yeah, I'm fucking over here picking my notes. He's connecting his audio finally.
Alright. Alright, ready? Okay, Christian, whenever you're ready, doggy.
Whenever you are ready, Christian. Is he frozen?
No, I'm just bullshit. This teenager I have.
Alright, you ready?
You have a teenager.
Not cooperating. Yeah, it's hard staying on them with that fucking homeschooling, dude. I'll tell you that right now.
You want to say the intro?
It's fucking harder than before. Yeah.
Go.
When do we start? Now?
We didn't start.
And we're back. American Wannabes podcast, episode 156. I have to be quiet because everybody's asleep. But let's get those intros in order. First, we have the one and only.
What up, Jerry G from HP.
And then we have the other one and only.
It's Jesus Sapoda, aka Big Daddy, aka Magna Filler, aka Third Leg Walker, aka stuck in my room, ain't doing shit, just like everybody else. In the building.
Also, say what's up, Fern. Fern's
Hey,
in the
what's
house.
going on?
What's up, Fern? How you doing?
Hey, good.
Hey, so you know how you're doing that right now? You're looking down and looking to the right. It's that order is not how it is on my end.
Oh, well, you should do it that order so it could look cool.
Yeah, because it's
I'm on this side. I'm on the corner.
you're on the bottom left. On the right is Jerry.
Oh, I'm on the top right on mine.
And then Fern is on the top left.
Okay, how do I flip it? I can flip them then, huh? So where am I on yours?
High
I
five.
can't do that.
You're on the bottom left. You're on the bottom left.
You should put a hand cycle when I go like that. It shows a hand slapping you.
Oh, yeah, no, try. No, but go right in the corner way. Don't mind this.
Well, it's because you're next to me on this side.
Actual corner, like the corner. Yeah, then. Go back. Yeah.
They're fucking idiots.
All right. So what's up, James? What's going on? How's quarantine life over there in LA so far?
Same old bullshit, and I'm out. Where are you?
Huh?
Jerry? It's great.
You guys.
Well, you
Jerry, wipe your fucking camera a little bit. What, Jerry? It looks a little blurry.
Tuxin is like what, white teeth. He's still like so 90s, so it's still 90s with this foot like
There you go.
tucking in his undershirt. Hey,
Oh, you look at this, Jesus.
oh my
yeah.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little goatee, a little scruff.
Ah, cabrón, wait, look at this fucking section with no sex.
Where's your doll?
My dog. Whoa, like, watch your mouth, dude. That doll's in timeout right now. She was talking back. I don't like that.
Yeah, Jerry still got the fresh cuts. Where were you going, Jerry? Were you
No,
really
this
getting your
is-
foot earlier?
No, this is me. 2 weeks. No haircut for 2 weeks.
Quarantine?
Where'd you
I
end up
got-
going to eat?
I got an appointment tomorrow for a haircut, dog. Hopefully he comes through.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that?
I heard a barber died, huh? A barber died of coronavirus.
Really? Where?
From barbering. Is that what you call it? Barbering? When you cut in hair?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Being a barber. Cutting someone's hair and he got it?
Uh-huh.
A young guy?
I don't know. I just heard it. That's why I heard somebody told me.
And that doesn't scare you at all?
I don't know.
No.
This is 2 weeks right here. 2 weeks. This is the most hair I've ever had ever, dog. I can feel the wind through my hair now and shit. So it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Wear a hat, Jerry.
Nah, I don't wear hats, dog.
I can let you borrow one,
You
Jerry.
could just wear the hoodie part of your shirt and just rock that.
Just go like this.
There you go.
Phantom Assassin.
You look like a gnome.
There you go, dog. Man, dog.
It's getting warm out here, dog. Is it hot over there in Arizona still?
Shit today.
It's in the nighttime it's cold, but in the daytime it's all right. It's like chill. It's not like to be honest with you, I don't step outside. But it is warm when I step outside. It's a little warm. It's not like, it's fresh. I'm playing basketball. The only thing I'm doing to stay sane is playing basketball, and that's not my sport.
Where, at the house?
Right here at my parents' house, the little neighborhood, they have like a park in there, like a little like community park. So they have basketball court. So you know what they did? So it's crazy. We would go to the park over here, and we would play basketball. And then they were doing the lockdowns and shit like that. So then like they turn off the lights, but there would always be like a light here and there where you can be able to play. You're still able to play. It's not as bright. So they took out the fucking basketball rims way in the nets. They took it out. Yeah, way they fucking drilled the thing out, and every park in Arizona no tienen basketball nets way. There's none. But because this one's in a community, it's not really considered a park.
Yeah, it's a private property.
They're just the residents here. Like, pues ahí juego, güey. I'm like right there. It's just one little ass net though. Nothing crazy.
I thought you were gonna get like a milk crate or something.
No, I tried to do something in the backyard. Like yeah. I don't know what happened. I was trying to play like, cause I don't play basketball, but I got them off. Like, I've been practicing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm coming back. Jerry, we're gonna redo that fucking horse game, and then Fernando, we're gonna do a 1-on-1. God damn it! And
Please.
There to watch.
We're gonna record it, Christian, and I'm gonna embarrass this guy.
But nobody.
I'm so out of shape right now. I even bending over and like playing with Lola, I feel like my knees hurt. I had like a pinched nerve in my knee or some shit. Oh man.
Yeah, but you're working, bro. You're staying active. How does that work?
Because I'm tired and sore.
Really?
But I'm not exercising. I'm doing work, but it's just shit that I do every day. But I don't stretch. I don't exercise.
You're here catching bad guys and shit, bro.
Yeah. I caught one today.
How was that, dude? What happened? How did you guys catch him?
Well, as soon as I walked in, because I finished the live, right? And I walk in, and then the other manager, he was like, hey, look at that guy. And the guy was like, he like walked through the front of the check stands acting like he paid, but he came from the liquor department and he walked through the front, past that door, and he walked by me, but he never paid, and he walked out, and then he was like, hey, and he just kept walking. So right when they ignore you, you're like, that motherfucker has a bunch of shit. And then like they were walking behind him, and I came like around him, and I fucking cut him off, and then we took the shit, and he just kept walking, and I recorded him. And then the only excitement I had today.
I have a question. What do you get from catching these bad guys? Like, what do you get?
Respect. Honor.
I thought maybe you get like a little raise, maybe a little.
They're like, hey, Christian, good job, man.
You know what I mean? Like a bonus. Like, hey, you know what? You le un pinche bonus, weón, colectado. Like,
you know what I get? Excitement. That's what I get.
That's the only rush you get?
Boring ass day. Motherfucker comes through and thinks that he can just steal from me.
You know what? That explains a lot.
They're like, look at that guy. That bald guy ain't gonna do shit. I walk right by him. He walked right by me.
That explains a lot. Like, when people take their job way too seriously, it's not because they really care about their job. They're bored as shit. They're like, you know what? I might as well take this seriously if I got nothing else going.
At the same time, I do care. Like, it's not that I care that they're necessarily stealing from the company, but I feel like they're stealing from me. Because when they walk in, they see me in charge, and they're like, this guy, shit, you know? And I take it as personal offense if you come into my store.
Listen here, motherfucker. Staters put food in my fucking kids'
You don't have to say the name.
Me?
But, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I take personal offense to that shit. So that's why.
Jerry takes his job. Well, when he was working with the kids, man, as a coach, he would take that job way too seriously. He would be like, hey, offside. Okay, get the fuck offside. Jerry, they're in kinder. Like, they're not, I don't give a, hey, you're not rocking away. Hey, get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. I'm like, oh, all right, Jesus Christ. Jerry would take that job seriously. You have no whistle. God damn.
Nice, though.
Jerry, are you there, Jerry?
No, he's not even moving, not reacting at all.
Yeah, Jerry's having a stroke.
He's soaking it all in.
Yeah. You would be surprised, right, with everybody getting their check, that they wouldn't be stealing still, but.
Right.
That chick ain't doing shit. That's $1,000. It's putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound.
Did y'all motherfuckers got paid?
I didn't get paid.
I got paid, dog. $1,200.
I woke up and I'm Jerry, check your account.
It was like Christmas morning, dog.
What did you buy? Did you buy anything, or you're saving it? Did you guys buy
saving it right now, dog. Shit, I don't know where my next check is coming from, dog. I'm saving everything I can right now, bro. We can all be heroes like you.
I'm honestly like so bummed out that it looks like stand-up might not come back this year.
Yeah.
fucking bummed out, bro.
Didn't you see the one that he sent that they're trying to do something? If you have like a EBT, or if you do that, then they'll send you more money, like through your card. Yeah, you might want to sign up for that. You know.
I signed up for that. I know what you're talking about. The Angelino, that's the one you sent me, Fernie.
Yeah.
Angelino,
It's for
they'll
every
send you a card, like an unemployment card, or if you have like an EBT card, and they'll put money on that.
Well,
but if you have an
actually,
unemployment card, they'll give you that too. They'll put money on that
thing
shit.
that I sent you guys, today was actually the last day to sign up for that. It was like an LA resident.
No, but you still got an AZ license. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. Would they give it to Jesus?
Yeah,
he has an AZ
because he's
license.
paying taxes in Cali.
Thank you. And then also, like, my address is LA. Like, I have proof. Like, I have like stuff coming to me that I'm from LA. So it's all good, dude. It's all good, brother. I'm just trying to live day by day, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just can't believe this shit's we're not gonna be getting that stage anytime soon. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
It's gonna get real interesting for a lot of people real soon. A lot of these rap artists and artists that are normally touring, it's gonna get
Yeah,
how are they doing, dog? How they fools making money? I'm sure. I mean, I know they're better off than us, but how, like, long run? What does it look
a lot
like?
of them are not, because they have they have a lot of expenses and nothing.
But let me stop you there. They're getting a lot of money through their fucking views and their plays on fucking Spotify, on the YouTube. They're getting sponsorship. They still can fucking call, like, they can go do his hand sanitizer commercial and fucking at home, and the show will go viral. You know what I'm saying? They're making money.
But a lot of them are living way out of their means. A lot of them are like living off their tour money. And the other money is like just barely gets them by.
But you also are forgetting that tour money is like a big chunk of their savings that goes into their savings. But the YouTube money.
You're talking about smart people. There's a lot of artists out there that
like fucking dudes.
You're talking about smart.
That are rolling with stacks of money and talking with
the people with the money phones.
They're making money out of their plays and their YouTube, because right now that's all the kids are using. Like, so they're still making money through there. That's still happening. And then through their live and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a lot of rappers who are not as big. I mean, like what Christian says, right? They do rely on a little fucking touring they do and shit. Kind of like us, basically.
They're not going to be homeless. I'm not saying they're going to be homeless, but they're going to hurt, and they're going to have to, like, figure out how to get through, and the smart people are going to be able to.
So if everything goes south, what do you what would be your job, Jerry? Or
I don't know, dog. I'm thinking about getting a fucking job, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but I'll get something.
I'm thinking about getting a job too. Christian, whenever they're
this just got depressing as fuck right now.
Who?
I know, dude.
Who?
Everything is all depressing right now.
It just got depressing as fuck.
I forgot that we're recording, bro. I thought we were just like on a fucking phone and shit.
That shit for everybody.
Yo, low key, I honestly felt like that when I was like, I forgot we were recording it. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever.
What's good on Netflix right now? I just got a text. What's good on Netflix right now, though, for people?
Right now, I'm watching Insecure. You know, I'm on that motherfucker.
Oh, hey, Crystal, because she heard what you were saying. She was like, hey, Jesus got his dream right away. Got what he wanted. She was fucking that ugly ass dude. Oh, that shit was funny. He was clapping them cheeks.
Right off the bat, right off the first episode, they were fucking.
She's dating some dude from TSA, and he's like,
hey, that was funny though. Dog. You know what that episode made me realize, fool? Is that it made me, because just to keep update you guys, that girl, the one that we think that's ugly, Jerry, the one that's like always getting naked, we don't know why, the main character.
Yeah, the phone Insecure.
Right, that girl. Well, the show here,
the show started.
It starts with her like fucking some fat dude, dog. Like just that gordo way, like, you know what I mean? But what made me realize is that, like, honestly, that fool had good charisma, fool. Like, I can see how he can pull a bitch though. Like, I can see how he could, like, by his charm or just he was really funny.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that she's ugly, right? The point is,
nah.
What's the point?
She was using him as a fuck buddy. I'm trying to say is, like, I usually see fat dudes. I don't know if it was like my 90s mentality, but fat dudes never got pussy ever. Like, they never just got pussy. And, you know, and then now I'm seeing a lot more of them pick up on chicks and, like, pick up some baddies. And I'm just like, what happened? Like, the world's kind of like, and it's because these fat dudes just they got that charm, they got that fuck. They know they accept that they're fat and they're okay with it, and they run with it, and it kind of shows confidence. So you're like, yeah, like they're pulling bad bitches now, and that's what that show showed me, because when I saw that and I saw how like funny he was being, I'm like, I could actually see that happening in real life.
But that's always been the case. A fat dude gets a hot chick just
That
because of
never
personality
happened.
and shit.
When we were growing up, that shit never happened. Even if
No, the fat dudes always have that swag.
no, they would be
in the movies, maybe, Jerry.
They would be friend zone, bro. You know that very fucking well.
I know a couple fat dudes that get laid.
Yeah, they got money though. They got money.
Yeah. You have charisma. You have this personality that you don't give a fuck how fat you are. You're still gonna roll.
That's what nowadays. Back in the day, a fat dude.
Jerry, you know some fat dudes. We know.
I know a couple fat dudes.
Back in the day when I was, man, they would never fuck with fat dudes. They always fuck like the fucking nice looking dudes. Fucking, I don't know what kind of bitches y'all fucking. the baddies don't fuck with fat dudes, but now the baddies are fucking with fat dudes, and it's like, damn, okay.
No, you agree. I agree with a little bit of all that.
Yeah, but I just that's one thing that I saw from the show that that's dumb shit that I'm in my quarantine mind right now is like on some like weird shit. I'm just like, that's the only thing I got from it. I was like, oh, that's crazy, fat motherfucker pulling bitches. And then so I've been watching that, and then I've been what else have I been watching for? I've just been Curb. I'm trying to finish Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, it's great, man. Love it.
Trying to finish Ozark.
I haven't started the third season.
You give
I
up?
saw the first season and it was okay.
I'm actually working, dude. I'm working.
That show went too far. Like, it's so unbelievable.
What, are you still working?
Yeah, I'm still working. I wake up and I start working, and then I still go, do my shit, and then I work late sometimes. So I just do it.
What happened?
I don't have a schedule, but I still work.
What happened, Jerry?
I'm playing poker. I'm out.
You keep throwing the N-word.
Did you guys see that? The NASCAR driver? He said the N-word?
Yeah, I was trying to look it up. I heard about it. I was trying to look it up. I couldn't find it, Fuka. So this was playing video games, and he dropped the N-word a bunch of times, pero no mames, wait. Once?
Yeah, he dropped the N-word with the hard R because...
With a hard R?
Like when you're talking on the phone, and then you're like, you can't hear me? He's like, motherfucker, suck my dick. And you think that they can't hear you? So you just say some crazy shit. Well, he thought that he wasn't, like, they weren't listening, and they could hear him, and he said, can you hear me? And then he said, can you hear me, nigga, with the hard R? And it was live. So everybody heard him say that. But I took it more as, like, he's just being funny, but he also used the hard R in the way it came out, and it's also NASCAR, and NASCAR is known for being racist as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the driver?
Oh, fuck, I don't know his name,
Stewart?
but... Huh?
Was it Tony Stewart?
Nah. He's not that famous, right? He's not like a big name, but he's a name.
Yeah.
He's like a young dude. He's young. He's good looking. Hot guy. He's very attractive.
Very attractive.
Very, very, very attractive.
He's a young guy, very attractive, by the way.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I wonder what's going to happen with him. No sponsorship, no nothing.
He drives NASCAR. What is he going to get? He's going to get more sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing online poker, dog, so that's my new thing right now. $20 tournaments. I thought
that was illegal now.
I don't know. Somehow somebody made it legal, but I'm sending my money somewhere.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson.
So
that sounds like a racist.
Play it. Can you play it? I can find it right now.
NASCAR driver Kyle Larson drops the N-word video.
You can play it?
Yeah, hold on. Larson slur.
Damn.
Here we go.
Hey, are we live? People are hitting me up, but we're live.
No, we're not.
Hold on. It's coming.
Are you kidding me?
He's playing video games?
The fuck?
That was it?
They probably took it out.
Hear it? It was really low.
No.
Nah, it wasn't worth a replay. He's innocent in my book.
I heard it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Oh man, dude. How was are people doing walks around your neighborhood, Christian? I saw that you were taking a walk.
Yeah, people are taking walks. We're all wearing most people are not wearing masks though in Glendale still.
Damn, don't give a fuck.
About half the people. If I see 10 people, maybe 4 are wearing masks and the rest are just like they don't give a fuck. Just walking their dog with their friends. I'll see people like talking in the corner. You know they don't live together. And they'll just be talking up like, damn. It's like I don't feel like it's a big deal, but then I don't want to be wrong either, you know? Like,
what are you talking about? What happened?
Like people just talking like with no masks on, like just communing in like my neighborhood, like just people, and I'm like, you guys do not live with each other, but they're like talking in a group of like 3 or 4 people. And
yeah, which is weird. I was watching the news yesterday, ayer, and I think it was like Channel 7, and they were talking about that they're in Glendale. It was just like a random city, because I think that's where the Burbank studios are at, because of the Burbank studios, Channel 7. So they're like, here in our neighborhood in Glendale, for every person you see wearing a mask, you see a person not wearing a mask. That's 50%, which is very low. Dude, everywhere you go, everybody's wearing masks. I don't think it's 50% anywhere, but maybe there, right?
Yeah.
What they were trying to point. The point what they were trying to say is that some people are not following these guidelines, and she went as far as saying 50%. Like for every person I see with a mask, another person is not. And they were showing pictures of fucking, I don't want to say it, but Armenians. They're in Glendale, literally in Glendale. She was saying right here down the street in Glendale. She said the lady, the person.
I thought it was the NASCAR driver all over again.
Yeah, I was just waiting over there.
There's like a button, like
I just have to press that little button.
No, pero nah, bro. Everywhere you go here now, fool. Like in HP, like y'all got on la onda way. Everybody in HP, dog.
Dude, every corner there's a dude selling fucking masks.
Yeah, there's somebody selling in every corner, fool.
Damn, I don't know. It was like that.
No lie. Like on the corner of Florence and Pacific, and then the next block down, you just see dudes.
And by the way, don't mean to cut you off, but we actually have a listener who wants to make us a mask. So she wants to make us like a. She already showed me like the fabric, and she said, "Do you guys, is this okay? Like, let me know, and then just give me an address of where to send them, and then to make the mask." So
send it to Jesus's house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll send them out.
Send it to Christian.
That makes sense.
There's almost 300 cases in Glendale now. It's number 4th highest in California, in all of California.
Wow. It's just stubborn. People are sometimes just stubborn, dog.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I'm afraid that they're gonna let the doors are gonna be open, and then people are just gonna be getting that shit again. We're gonna have to go back into this shit. It's fucking crazy. I
don't think they're gonna let us out like that, like you say, until they're sure, like there's some sort of control, fool. Because I don't think they would want to let us out and then bring us back in again. I don't know if that can work out like that. There would be a lot of like people upset about shit like that, right?
They're gonna do it. They just announced today they're gonna do it in stages. They'll, depending on like where you live, they'll do like a stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. They're not just gonna open everything that back up. They're gonna like, if your city is not that bad, then what the fuck is this? If your city's not that bad or your state, then they'll like open up a little bit of stuff, but they'll still keep bars closed. And then they'll, you can't gather more than 10 people. And then the next level is like 50 people. They'll open up restaurants, but not bars. And then there's the next level where they'll open up bars, but it'll still be limited, and like certain sporting events, but you still got to separate. I don't know.
No clubs.
There's like 3 different stages that they'll do. And Trump just announced that. That's like their plan, to open up in stages, not just like everything's open on the 3rd, because the rest of the country is still April 30th. We're May 15th, California, but everywhere else is April 30th. So starting then, I feel like shit's going to start reopening.
I heard Texas already moved to May 15th, I think, too. Somebody from Texas hit me up. May 15th. Here's my thing. Here's the issue that I have, bro, and maybe you guys can help me with this. So basically, this virus, it's supposed to die with heat, right? So in the beginning, people were like waiting for the climate to get warmer and less people were gonna get sick, because the thing is not gonna travel as far, and it's not gonna just be it's gonna be harder to fucking move, right? The virus. So what happens in May or in June when it's fucking 98 degrees? And this happens, that happens, where just the virus.
That's why they're saying May 15th, because it's gonna get hotter. That's why they're saying then. that'll be the chances. But the thing is that it'll be gone, but then in the fall it'll come back.
Oh, yeah, I don't get what you were saying. What was wrong?
Yeah,
about
like shouldn't it at that point be like dropping into less to almost nothing?
Yeah, but I think that I think what they're saying is like it's harder for you to get sick from it because it's not alive as much. But in the winter, it's gonna come back to life.
Because why would it come back to life? And
because
if there's control in the summer.
Let's just say I have it and I just give it to the people that are really close to me because it's so hot. I just give it to the people in my house. And now they have it, and then people that are really close to me have it, but the person at the mall doesn't really get it because they're further from me and it's hotter. Now, when it starts getting colder, it's still going to, there's still going to be a small amount of people that have it, but since it's cold, it's going to travel faster.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I think it was more like the virus doesn't completely die down. It just doesn't, it's not like.
Yeah, because less people are getting it because it's hot. So it's not going to travel as much as easily as it would in cold weather. In hot weather, it's just people will still have it, but it'll be a smaller number because you have to really be in contact with those people to get it. It won't be like the random person at the grocery store that you come in contact with. It'll just be close people to you, and it'll survive in small numbers because of close contact. But once it gets colder, then the numbers will start rising again because
that's gonna be crazy. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Like, are we gonna go back into the house like I predicted?
Yeah, I think, until it's gonna be like that till they find a vaccine.
Yeah, and there's already 70. They're testing 70 fucking vaccines. What's up with that, fool? That's crazy.
Hey, you know what? Here's really crazy. That this fucking, so it finally came to light that this fucking virus was man-made at a lab in Wuhan. That's fucking crazy. They actually have paperwork proving that this was a man-made fucking virus that got out of hand. That one of the scientists got sick, went outside, went to go eat, and then started feeling the symptoms. And then a lot of people started feeling symptoms, and before they knew it, they were like, oh shit, they were getting a bunch of calls about these hospitals, and they were just freaking out. And then by the time they told their superior about it, their supervisor, yo, dude, this virus was created here, it's getting out of hand. They were like, fuck, they just try to stop it by saying that it was from bats and shit, and to get it just to get the conversation to stop, but then it fucking went crazy. That's crazy, huh?
Where did you hear this shit?
It was at
I heard it on
urban
legends. It is a story. That hasn't been completely verified, but CNN is saying it, and a lot of news outlets. But it's just like a theory. But it
a theory. It's already been. They already have fucking paperwork about it. Why would it be a theory if they ever have paperwork?
I don't know. I don't believe
if a scientist says it. If a scientist says it, then.
Well, I'm saying they're saying it, but I still don't believe it.
If a scientist that was working in that lab has paperwork saying oh shit, this virus is spreading, it left from this fucking office, and they have that paperwork, they have the proof of that conversation. Why wouldn't that be connected to this? Why is that?
Because I believe that it might be a true story, but unless there's no way of me knowing that it's actual real paperwork. Anybody could pull up some paperwork and be like, look, this is the document, and they can make it up. I'm saying it probably is real, but I don't know.
I think it is. Reason why I think it is. Reason why I think it is because
it looks like you're rapping.
Because this virus wasn't ever around. It wasn't ever around at all. Now it is. All of a sudden, that has to be fucking man-made. Has to be.
No, I believe it. I believe
because why wasn't it years before? Why are we dealing with this shit now? I think and then because it's so strong and they can't stop it, it had to be man-made. It had to be something that was it couldn't be from a fucking atom when it came out of nowhere.
Well, yeah, it can. It can. It's more likely that it was made, but it definitely can come from animals. That's how other viruses have started in the past. But I get it. It could possibly be man-made, and that's what they were saying from the beginning. But I really don't know. I can't call it.
I was tripping out. Some people were saying that it was the 5G towers too.
I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I just see that and I want to watch the video, but the YouTube video is 15 minutes long, and I'm like, I'll wait till somebody explains to me real quick.
I watched it. It didn't make sense to me. I just didn't make sense.
What are they saying? What are they saying, that the 5G towers are sucking the oxygen out of our?
Yeah, it's like radiation. That we're getting like second hand radiation pretty much from it because it's too strong, and it's affecting our lungs, and It's just like a different type of radiation, but it's like it didn't make sense to me.
Jerry looks like he's jacking off right now. What are you doing?
Rubbing his knee.
Have you guys seen those memes, the one with the 5Gs and it's 5 cholos on the pole?
Oh yeah. 5Gs. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, you see Christian?
Yeah, but
hey, so we do have a question from a listener actually. Coach _Barajas 44 has a question for us. As a wingman, he says, how far have you guys gone to make sure your homie got laid?
All the way.
We answered that. I think we did that one, right? We answered one like that a long ass time ago, but we fucking pretty much.
You have a story?
Yeah, I think I said it on the podcast. I pretty much like fucking got an ugly chick, and I just I think I said that story, right? Something like that.
I went as far as getting married, and whatever it took.
As far as getting married
and having 2 kids,
and having 2 kids with this person, so it was. I think he finally because I was dating her.
I remember I had
my friend was really trying to get at her sister, and so the only way he's gonna get close to her sister was for me to keep dating her, and eventually we got married. And so for him to keep dating her sister, I had to keep going and keep being with her, keep seeing her.
I had to marry her.
And marry her, got babies, and I think he finally got a chance to hit it sometime.
Great wingman right there.
Technically, I guess I met Crystal being a wingman too, because but it wasn't like taking one for the team, but I was being a wingman to my homie, and he was like, she's gonna bring her friends, which one do you want to hook up with? And then I chose Crystal, and here we are, and we both got married to those chicks. So I guess all the way too.
Good ones.
It pays to be a wingman sometimes.
I remember I was a wingman to this fucking, in the end, we took these girls out, but I had to get down to meet her parents in order for her to come out. But she was like, está fea, está bien fea, güey. She had an ugly ass busted face. Fea, güey. She had like braces and shit. And then she was just like, I remember I met her parents, and I had to play.
I like braces, by the way.
What? You said racist.
I like braces.
No, but she had like fucked up teeth with her braces, so it made it look more nasty. You know what I mean? When they're getting fixed and they have them, it's not that bad. But anyways, they were like fucked up. So I remember I was just, telling her like, hey, what's up? Like meeting her parents. Then we went out. It was like whatever. We were in the car. Her other friend was in the house hooking up. We were in the car talking. And then she fucking ended up. I remember she went down. I remember we. How do I say it without being vulgar? But she went down on me. And I was getting some head, and I was like, she did that, and it was actually, huh? What?
Fellatio.
I remember it was funny because está bien fea when I would talk shit about her and shit like that, but like it was good enough to be like, hey, keep it on the low. Let me tell you something. Let's keep it on the low, but I'll call you back. And it was one of those. Like,
don't ever.
Yeah,
ever.
There was one of those. There was one of those that like after a while, I would just be like, hey, where you at? But hey, just keep it quiet though. Don't say shit, but where you at? Just for that. Like, she earned my respect. So I'm like, okay.
Hey, my computer's gonna die. Accept me on the accept my request.
Oh, okay.
Don't.
Fuck that.
Because I'm at 3%. There you go.
All right.
Turn this off. All right, cool.
All right, there you go.
Hey, 2 Christians.
But yeah.
How do I leave?
Yeah, so we're not live, right?
No, we're not.
Want me to remove you?
Yeah, remove the other one.
Remove. Okay. Oh, shit. We're live. What? What are you saying?
No, Jerry asked if we were live because we sort of told our listeners.
Oh, we're not live. How many times we got to tell you we're not live? We're not live. I told you guys, are we going to go live? You can't get unless you guys want to record an episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How does the live thing work? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. We can do it right now. We can go right now live if that's what y'all want to do.
Well, this is cool. It flips back and forth to whoever's talking on this one, on the phone one.
Yeah. So this how live is gonna work. All right. This is what it is. We're gonna pick a time. All right. If it's gonna be 7:00 p.m., we stick to 7:00 p.m. This is what we do. We set up a schedule on the fucking YouTube.
See, look, let me stop everything right there. We are the most dysfunctional group ever, dude. We say a time all the time, and we never start on that time. Whatever we do, anytime, dude. And
We gotta just set a time, and that has to be the time, though.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be like a week.
Wait, está cabrón when you say 7 o'clock and then, hey, fool, I got the kid. Let's move it to like 7:30. All right, we move to 7:30. Hey, I just got off work. Let me, you know what it is? It is what it is. This podcast is the cuando podemos because we're busy podcast. That's what it is. That's what it is. Andamos ocupados. It's a paisa podcast. ¿Sabes qué? Cuando tengo tiempo, mijo. Every fucking listener is gonna understand because they have Mexican parents. And Mexican parents are like that too. ¿Cuándo vamos a ir al parque? Cuando hay tiempo, cabrón. Cuando hay tiempo. Ahorita no me estés chingando, cabrón.
We should pick a day and a time, though, and then we'll see if we can reach that time.
Right. So going back to what I said, if we pick 7 o'clock, we put the schedule up that day. Like it's gonna give me a link because it's gonna be buffering on the channel, and it's gonna have our picture, and it's just gonna be saying waiting, like waiting, and it's at 7 o'clock. So then they give us the link. So that link, I give it to you guys, and that's how we promote it. Be like, yo, go to this YouTube link for the live at 7 o'clock. Make sure you guys click on this. So that's how we'll do it. We'll promote the link, and then that means at 7 o'clock, anybody who presses that link, will have access to
I'll be right back.
Live, and they're able to chat with us too. So that's one thing that I didn't know. They're able to chat, and we can even accept people to come in. So they're able to chat with us when it's on live, and then we're able to accept people to come in and do actual videos también. We can send them a link.
You can't just find searches on YouTube, American Wannabes, that they'll be like, oh, they're live right now?
No, because then anybody can just chime in and just talk shit. They can't. You gotta you gotta be accepted through that link to be able to.
Why don't we just put it on our bio on fucking American Wannabes?
Well, what you're saying is yeah, you can view it, pero you have to be pero los subscribers or whatever, like they gotta go inside they have to press the link for them to have communication with us, for them to like chat with us like a live. And that's
my next question, bro. So like if you're a subscriber, do you automatically get the link because you're a subscriber, or you still have to wait to find us?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you get a notification. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Pero I think that would be cool if it doesn't. I think it does, right? You would think, right? If you're a subscriber to that person.
You know what? You do because I actually saw, because I'm a subscriber for another podcast and they go live, and I remember the only reason why I went on live is because it gave me a notification. And I clicked on it. I was like, "What's that?" And then I clicked it. So yeah, so we should.
You're right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Should be getting notifications.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the live situation. Y cuando quieran, we'll just go for that, the YouTube live.
Which, by the way, dude, speaking of getting jobs and shit like that, fucking our listeners, maybe they know people they're hiring, and I'm down to fucking go work with some of our listeners.
For real, no? For real, side jobs.
Hell yeah.
The baby woke up. Sorry, keep going, guys.
Okay, you see? Para que sepan, whenever we can, podcast. Whenever we can. It's getting tough, fool. It is getting tough, and I know the viewers probably get angry that we're not being consistent, but it's hard to be consistent, At least for me. It's hard.
Yeah, I have my kids 24/7, dog. Right now I'm just taking Thursdays and Fridays off, dog, but it's pretty much all weekend I have them too, dog. And
yeah.
I covered on.
I love it. How'd you fill it up?
With milk. But she fucking woke up and Crystal fell asleep because we had a lot of White Claws tonight, and Crystal passed out. So
go get the baby.
I was like, nobody's going for the baby. She's out. So hold on, give me a minute.
Was that bring you flashbacks, Jerry?
Sure. No, honestly, I didn't wake up much for the kids, dog. The moms did, fool.
I don't remember Nikki as a baby like that.
I said I don't really keep them as babies, dog. That's not. I keep them after when they turn 2.
Right. I don't remember him as a baby like that. I
don't have him much.
And I have a picture of him, in the bed. We set him in the bed, and he's a baby. He's a fucking baby. Like when I saw, I was like, "Whose baby is this?" And it was Nikki. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I don't remember him as a baby. Like I just remember seeing him when he was walking. But you did have him a lot. I just don't remember. I remember. I don't remember you having it when you had to carry him. I guess it was when he was walking. No say away. I don't remember.
The first year, I try and avoid my kids as much as possible.
Right.
And
Low key, I don't know.
All
I'll
of these
probably be the same way. Well, I don't know.
Fuck it, she ain't going back to sleep.
yeah, like that age, fool. I'm not a big fan of that age. I like from 2 to 6, bro. Best fucking years, dog. When they can talk, when they can walk,
Right.
when they can tell you what's wrong.
Yes.
You know, they don't just fucking cry out of like that. They're not just crying because they're crying, dog. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong.
You see, food like Christian, like my hat goes off to you because at that age, if I had a baby and the epidemic happened, I would have been like, you know what? Every man to himself, baby. Like I don't want me to do, player. Like bye. Like yo, I'm out. Like I gotta live. What?
No.
I want to get a roof over her head, like a real, with a yard and stuff.
We can barely hear you though.
Gotta make sacrifices.
You want to give her a roof over your head?
How old is she now,
like a
Christian?
real roof.
How old is she?
She's 15 months now.
Oh yeah, 2 years. When they turn 2, dog, it's on.
Yeah.
No,
She's already a lot of fun when she's in a good mood because she's like runs around and she like repeats words now and she's starting to like try to talk, so it's fun. But when they get in a bad mood, you don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
I think I enjoy that
Like,
process
fuck it.
more because that's where you actually molding them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
a lot of fun.
It's
But
cool. Man. I think that's so cool.
When they're not,
Yeah, I'm like, me and him are the same.
I hate the changing diaper. I hate changing diapers every fucking 2 hours. I hate feeding them after every 2 hours. Like you're always fucking cleaning the bottles. You always gotta put milk. You always gotta have milk. You're going to fucking buy it to the store in the middle of the night. Fucking diaper rashes, dog. Los tienes que bañar. No, con los bañas, güey, you gotta be careful as fuck. They're like slippery and shit. Like, nah, wait, no matter.
I'm with you. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like
2 years, you're like, agárrate, cabrón. Agárrate. Close your eyes. Open your eyes.
Look at her dogging you right now.
And now she's like, who the hell?
Like, what the fuck are you?
Once you get home, it's a full-time fucking job.
Yeah, it's full-time.
Like,
it's full-time.
And then you come home and there's like no break.
What are you talking about?
It's full-time, though. Full. Ahorita,
way,
you can have them like watch TV. Give them Doritos. Fucking give them Doritos. They're fucking with Doritos for. You're good, fool. You're good.
Yeah. And then you're like you're tired and you go to sleep and you're like, oh, she's asleep. Let me just relax. And then she wakes up crying.
I tell my kids, I don't know if Fernie hears me or you guys have heard me in the morning. Do not wake me up before 8 o'clock in the morning. Fucking do not. Everybody's better be fucking quiet until at least 9 o'clock. Fool. After 9, I can hear a little rumbling, little TV. No, la TV la prenden, güey. They turn on the TV, they play video games with the sound off. They go get their milk by themselves. They get their own milk.
I've seen them go downstairs and play downstairs. They go downstairs and walking downstairs because they're thinking it's scary. So I'm walking downstairs and they're like looking like, oh shit, are we making too much noise?
Yeah.
It's about a respect thing. Just have respect. People are asleep. You know, people are tired. Fucking, I know it's noon, but people are still sleeping.
Fix your hair a little bit. Jeez.
So, be back away?
Nah, I'm about to. It's over here. Está en la sala, güey. La puse by the chimney. Yeah. We try cleaning it, fool. We put Lysol and all that shit every day. Fuck, it still stinks, fool.
I'm gonna throw it out real late, like probably tonight.
Yeah, let's do it tonight. I like it. I really like that. I like it. My kids like it too.
I know it's a shame.
Fucking Nikki climbs on that shit, pero I huele, güey. Fucking
it's a shame. It's a shame, man. I know. I think it's the same thing. I was like, damn it, I wish we could clean that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Christian.
Oh,
wait, I put baking soda on everything on that shit. Fool. Nah,
it's not gonna work.
Help me.
Oh my God.
That's right there. That's when you realize it's over, bro. You're done, dog. You're done.
I don't know. There's some matter way, like I think about it.
Even drinking a beer, Christian, I don't know how you do it. I mean, and it's that way. When I was that age, when the kids were that age, I couldn't even drink beer, fool, because it took the fun out of it. It took the fun out of beer. Like, why am I getting the buzz right now? I gotta take care of this motherfucker right now. Like, I can't be drunk right now because something's gonna happen to you, dog.
Right.
I can't even drink, fool.
Well, I'm not getting drunk, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just take a couple.
A couple.
But I feel like you ever heard that
Six-pack.
every time you see a commercial and at the end it says drink responsibly, this is I think it fits Christian very well. Like that drink responsibly is for people like Christian. Like that drink responsibly, I don't think I understood that. I never understood that way. Like I don't
No, me
drink
neither, fool.
be responsible. I drink.
I can't just drink
Stuff like
one
that.
or two. I can't just drink one or two. I don't like drinking one or two. Once I finish the second beer, it's
You don't like the mango ones.
we gotta keep going or we're done, fool.
Right, I'm the same way. If I'm gonna drink a beer, I'm gonna get a headache from the first one, so I need another
Yeah.
one.
Somebody burp Christian.
That shit was like heartburn.
I need to get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Anyways.
You guys can't just have a nice buzz. You guys have to.
Oh wait, I can't. I can't.
I can't. That's
Fern,
all I
literally-
have. I never get drunk. I just get a
Literally,
fuck
I
buzz.
become a different person when like it starts hitting and then the buzz comes out. Then hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to go there now. Like I'm right here. I want to go there. Like I can't just be like I'm gonna stay here until it dies down. No, I want to go there. I'm already there. Like how many times have we been at the haha food and like we get one beer, two beers, and then there's gonna be a third beer, and then it's like, hey, let's stop at fucking Nova Cane,
Yeah, but see-
Paramos, where we get more drinks. And then it's like,
That's
oh,
the
we just,
difference, though. When you're young, not saying that I'm old or you're young, but
Ah,
when
that was
you
like 2
don't
months
have
ago.
responsibilities like that, but when you don't have kids or when you don't have to be home, you can do that. But when you have to wake up or you got the baby, you have to like just have one, and you got to be comfortable with just having a little buzz, and then you feel good, and it just makes everything easier.
no, we
Like
get
every
that.
day, I come
We
home,
just-
I'll have like 2 drinks, and that's it. Just 2 drinks, and I feel good. I go to sleep feeling good, and I wake up perfect. Nothing. 3 drinks, 4 drinks, I'm waking up hungover, or I can't wake up.
Yeah,
But
but
2
we like
drinks,
to,
I'm good.
we like to get ignorant.
Yeah.
We like
Now,
to
I think right now with the whole quarantine thing, there's a lot more people like drinking hard.
yeah, huh? Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot more since this whole shit because I need to relax when I get home.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot more.
I don't because like I don't like to drink because my family's here. What am I gonna?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know what the fuck. Like I can't vibe with my family all buzzed. I'm the only one buzzed, and everybody's just like normal. Like I don't feel comfortable. I need a drink to have like a little party like aspect. You know what I mean?
This one right here, the mango.
Mm.
That one looks good.
That was good. That was good.
The mango one with the this one right with the little those cups, the tajin cups.
Put some tajin in it.
Yeah, that shit's
Wow.
bomb. I just had one of those earlier.
Yeah, fool.
Trying to sleep.
With a michelada cup?
Just put one of these in or 2 of these in the tall can. You can buy a tall can of these. This
Bruh.
is just a small one.
Bruh,
Size of,
I
if
don't
you buy
know.
the tall can, you put it in that cup. That's just bomb.
Bruh, I don't know about y'all, but I've been gaining weight like, man.
You know that scale we have in the room in the bathroom? I look at it every day and I'm like, oh, this shit's wrong.
Yeah, you know what? It's off by 2 pounds, bro. That's all I'll give you. That's all I'll give you. It's off by 2 pounds. Oh no, mama's way. Like I've been checking and I'm just like,
That's close.
I told my mom, no more.
It's that home cooking, fool.
Yeah.
Is she asleep?
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
you
she
knocked
asleep?
out.
No.
No, hell no. She's not knocked out.
No.
She ain't moving though. She's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I hate about that age, bro. When they wake up in the middle of the night, like, fuck, why? Why, fool? Why?
You want to be like,
Oh.
I'm gonna give her 5 minutes, and then like 15 minutes later, you're like, fuck, I need to get up.
This is bullshit. Yeah, no, I would let them cry and shit like that. Nah, I'm not very good. But I would lay it out. I'll tell the moms, you guys take care of them after they can walk and talk. I got you, dog.
Yeah.
You know what works though? What's like her fucking poison is fucking Almo. That motherfucker saved my life.
Yeah.
Put Almo around when she wakes up. She'll watch Almo for like an hour if you want her to. Like
That's
she
dope.
just she gets like hypnotized and she just gets all happy and she just watches him. Nothing else. Just Almo though. Something about that dude's voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a play date yesterday. He had like the Sesame Street had like a you know how everybody's doing like this?
The quarantine.
Like
Yeah.
quarantine. He had one where he talked to everybody.
That's
And
cool.
they did one like a special for the kids and stuff.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
I don't know how I don't know how these essential workers are feeling right now, bro. Waking up every day out there in front lines and just like not feel like, how do you not think that you're going to get sick? Like everybody is literally going to the store. You're right there. Like, fuck that. Right now, I would not want to be at a fucking grocery store. Every time I'm
It's
at a grocery
true.
store, food, I'm there for like 5 minutes and I'm out and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I don't know. Working there, I just don't think it's as I don't know. I guess I'm just in shock, or I don't believe it's gonna happen to me. But I'm just there and I'm just going through the motions and I'm like trying to be safe. And you just kind of do it. Like, I don't know. It's just not like trying to be like, it's my job, but it's just a job. Like, it's a shitty job that I've been doing forever. And it's like, nothing's changed really. Like, I've been doing that forever. So it just feels
But
like.
what about wearing the gloves and the mask all
No, the
day?
fucking masks for 10 hours. Today I was dying. Like, in that video that I posted, I can't believe how loud I was breathing. I was like, fuck. But that's how it feels. You feel hot. It feels like when you're a kid and you're looking through a mask, like a Halloween mask.
Yeah.
And then you feel like you're like,
Yeah, the fog, yeah.
That's exactly how it feels like. It feels like I'm not even really there, that I'm just looking at my life through a mask. It's weird. It just feels more surreal.
Christian, do you ever get like a customer quote and you're like, oh, this bitch got
All
it?
the time I get customers
Like, hell no, this bitch got it. You know what I mean? Like, hell no. Yeah, hey, Catherine, ring her up. Ring her up. Yeah, ring her up.
I'm gonna need Mike, come up front real quick. I'm gonna need you to let me out. Yeah.
The fucking 17-year-old kid.
Nobody's
Hey, what's up?
Nobody's came in sick, and everybody's wearing a mask. And if they're not wearing a mask, we have masks to give them. And everybody's wearing gloves, and we're cleaning everything. So honestly, I feel safe, to be honest. It gets a little crowded, but we try to, like, distance everybody. The fucking, you know that Nextdoor app?
Yeah.
You know that app, Nextdoor app? They fucking hate us. Like, they talk so much shit. They're trying to get us shut down. Like, it's like 5 people, like, they're on a mission to get us shut down because supposedly we're not following the rules, even though we are.
What is it?
Every day.
Wait, what is Nextdoor? I thought Nextdoor was a delivery app.
No, Nextdoor app is like okay, so if you go into Huntington Park, there's probably not many members, but you can go into your neighborhood app, and people in your neighborhood post about your street, about the grocery
yeah,
store.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Like, fuck, does anybody see this weird guy walking around every day in the picture of it, and they'll talk shit and they'll be like, hey, don't go to that grocery store right there because there's a checker there that's racist and he did this to me. So
Wow.
That happened to my baby's mama, fool. The white baby's mama, of course. Of course. So my white baby's mama, she hit me up. She's like, yo, they broke into my car. And I'm like, oh, da cabrón, ni modo, güey. They stole whatever shit they stole, like chargers y la chingada. But it was funny because the next day she hit me up. And she's like, oh, I think I know who did it. Because of the Nextdoor app. She went to the Nextdoor app and she saw pictures of the guy walking around the neighborhood. People were taking pictures of this guy walking around, like, be careful with this guy looks suspicious. He's looking through people's cars. But there wasn't a good picture of him, just like a shadow and an noche.
It was Jerry.
Like a Mexican dude, of course. And be careful with this guy. Yeah, it was probably me.
Nice haircut.
He had a Mustang. He had a black Mustang.
They were trying to get that charger back. Yeah.
Playing Leonard Skinner all loud.
With a fucking I'm down shirt. And yeah, fool. So basically, she knows who it is because of the Nextdoor app, but they can't find the actual guy.
Yeah, all they do is talk shit. Like, these people are fucking bored. White people in the neighborhood. Probably, it's not even all white people. It's just a bunch of bored people with
mostly
money.
White. It's mostly
white. Yeah, it's mostly white, but a lot of them aren't. And they're just talking shit. Like, they'll show me the messages, and these people hate us. And they said that all the management's retarded and that we don't know what we're doing. And then they're like on a mission to get us shut down. So every day what's it called? Not the
Better Business Bureau.
No. It's like the health department. They're coming every day to making sure that we're not the CDC, but the health department. They've been there every day making sure that we're like making announcements, counting and everything. And they're like, you guys are doing a good job. I don't know what they're hating on. And then now he came in and the boss is like, no, they have to have someone at the door. They're just doing the most because people are really like scared. So they're trying to make the people happy, but
then don't go to that store. Like, go to another store.
Exactly.
And
the Trader Joe's down the street closed down. The Trader Joe's down the street, they were stopping people at the door and like only letting 10 people in at a time. And guess who had a fucking corona case? That Trader Joe's. They closed down last week for a whole week. And the Food for Less next to them.
You know, Jerry, the In-N-Out.
And who's still open with no cases?
2 employees that had coronavirus.
No way! I just went to In-N-Out the other day, fool.
I was gonna tell you when you guys were eating, but I was like, I'll let them enjoy their burgers.
Hey, wait, how can you pick up Can you pick up on chicks, Jesus, with a mask? With a mask, who you think you can pull it off with a mask and
Well,
her having a mask?
I don't think you can, man.
Honestly, I think it'll look better with the mask.
You know,
It's not about that though, but I mean, it's hard because I mean, damn, I saw some badass chicks today at the store,
yeah.
and I was like, fuck, fool, like, how do you even start to talk with somebody wearing a mask? He got a mask. You got a fat ass. You don't got no mask on the.
I like your mask.
Yeah.
I like your mask. It's crazy out there, right?
Are you sick or what? You're not sick, are you?
You
Remember that Will Smith?
I'm smiling.
You got a sick on ass, eh? Damn, girl.
Remember that episode of Fresh Prince where he's like,
Oh yeah, I think so.
He's trying to tell fucking Carlton to leave the room with just looking at him.
Yo.
Yeah, fool. There's some bad chicks today at the store, fool. Like, damn, how do you even pull that off? Who can pull that off?
I think that I had a little kid like try to like he almost touched me. The little kid was just like walking like that, and then he was just hitting all the boxes. And I'm just like, they walk by me, and I'm just like, motherfucker. And then the dad, yeah, the fucking dad was just like all ignorant, just like in a muscle shirt, just like big old all the way, just like fucking. And the kid just like, and I'm just like, hey.
Yamero. She's at 65%.
Oh shit, she's closing her eyes a little bit. Hey, but real talk, what do you guys?
You gotta go like this, fool. You gotta shake it.
Yeah, put a little rhythm to it, bro. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, turn around real quick. Let's see. Oh,
See?
almost
See?
there, fool. She's right there, dog.
Got her, dog.
I think you got her, fool.
So I'll put that chick to sleep in 3 minutes, bro.
3
The
minutes.
trick is to not put them down prematurely because sometimes you get excited, like they're asleep and you put them down.
No, you gotta squeeze them harder. You gotta squeeze them harder.
And wait till they're like out.
I mean, I would think
My
that
mistake. I always put them down prematurely.
my whole thing is like it's like the hard part is the drop, right? It's the laying them down
Yep.
because that can, if you lay them down wrong too fast, you might just startle them and wake them up, right?
And the thing is, you don't want them to get used to falling asleep in your arms because then you always have to put them asleep in your arms. So you got to get them used to putting them down and then them go to sleep. But see, that's what she's having trouble with right now. She doesn't want to. She's like going back to like when she was a baby right now. Like before, it was like for the last 6 months, you lay her down, give her a bottle, she falls asleep. Right now, she's not. That's not working. So right now, I think she's just having growing pains or teething or the milk's giving her too much gas. I don't know. What is it, Fern?
No, at that age,
We want to see.
my son, I used to have to drive him around in the car.
What? In the car?
Never, dog. Never.
With
Never, dude. I almost, dude.
And he had the album that he always played. We had the Maroon 5 album.
Oh,
Más puto,
I'm
güey.
sweating.
Más puto, güey. Dog, dude, my baby's mama, my first one, she told me about that one time. I said, oh, bitch, if you take my car, then get the fuck out of here. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to get in a car accident. You're going to spend gas. You're going to get the fuck out of here. It's nighttime. You're going to lose our parking spot. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He's going to pull it. Get the fuck out of here. If you leave, you better not come back with that motherfucker. Don't even come back.
Cuts to Jerry in real life, telling his baby mama, no, it's because, for what? Why? For what? No, let's just give him to me right here. I promise I can live. I'll put him to sleep, all right? Relax. And then him starting the car. Fucking bitch, man. Oh,
I never did that shit. I never did. You do that shit one time, it's gonna be all the time, fool. Fuck that. Dog.
Was it like that, Fern?
Not all the time, but that was one of the times when, like, let's say, when he was really restless.
Yeah.
When he was restless, I would be like, all right, I know what to do. I wanted to sleep. I'm tired. Let's go roll around.
I'm going to go put her down.
Go ahead. Hey, what are you going to do with that fucking stimulus check, bro? I don't know what I'm going to do. Did you hear about that one guy, that pastor in Louisiana, I think it was, or Louisville? Oh, Louisiana. He was a pastor from Louisiana. He says, like, I want to start the fucking, the stimulus check challenge. Send your whole stimulus check and give it to a church nearby. Me and my wife are giving ours to the church, or this and that. You guys should do the same. You know, wait. You guys hear it?
I was gonna say un negrito, ¿verdad?
Gringo, wait.
Oh yeah.
No mames, güey. Would you give the whole check to a fucking... ¿Tú crees, güey? These motherfuckers are crazy, fool. And he wants that to be a challenge, way. He even has a hashtag and shit. Like, to give it to the nearest church, way. No mames, way. The whole check? Because the pastors aren't working. They're not getting any money and shit, you know? So what do you think?
They got a check too.
You got to check, too?
Everybody got a check.
Hey, yo, is it considered small business?
Did you hear about the people that their check went to the wrong accounts and stuff like that?
Oh, I heard about some shit like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Who's not getting checked?
There's an app.
Who's not getting checked? Does Kanye West get a check?
No.
You have to make under 80 grand a year.
80 grand, yeah.
Under 75,000, you don't get.
And couples have to make under 140.
I saw a meme with this guy saying like, "Oh, celebrating about the stimulus check," and it's just like, I don't know why people are doing that. You're just announcing that you make less than 80,000 a year. Like, like what the fuck are you bragging about? Like, and I was like, that's true.
In California, that ain't shit, but in every other state, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
80,000 is a lot of money. That's like fucking making 200,000 in California.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking $1 million home.
That's literally
you can get a house for 150,000.
That's literally what me and my brother was talking about, because he was telling me like, oh yeah, like that. He was talking about this girl was making like 500 something a week. He's like, yeah, she's making like 500 a week. She was making some good money. She was balling. I'm like,
500 a week
ain't shit in LA. Fuck, dog. You gotta, and then sometimes I hear people in LA that they say like, oh yeah, I'm making like 3,000 a week, and I'm just like, that's a lot of money. But then you think about it, it's like, not really, because then like the bills over here just real quick with the house payment, all that shit. Fuck that.
Which, by the way, you gonna have the rent ready for this year or what?
I've been having the rent. You're the one that needs help, motherfucker. I'm like, no. Yeah, you're the one that needs help
for a reason.
Yeah, for real. They trying to win the
Let me
money.
know if you guys need help, all right? I got you guys. Let me know.
Oh, yeah. This is our bank right here.
High five.
CZ Bank.
Yes, as a matter of fact, when I get my stimulus check, you guys can have it, okay?
Nice.
Oh. But
I fucked up. I don't have direct deposit for my thing. I had them send me a check, so I gotta wait.
Nice.
For my
never got a
stimulus check.
I didn't even know you get an extra 500 per kid. Fool, I didn't know this shit, dog. I barely found out. I don't claim the kids, so I don't get that shit, dog.
Are you gonna fight for that extra half?
No, I already talked to both of them, and both of them are being very generous. They're gonna hook me up. Nah, both babies' mamas are. I can't even talk shit. As much as I want to talk shit, I can't even talk shit. Both chicks are really stepping up, bro, and they're both cool as fuck. That's why I'm spending a lot of time with the kids, because I'm putting in my time.
Because I have to.
Nah, they both say they're gonna kick me down with some money.
Excuse that I have to
Yo, we got you. I got you, and
You gonna let me have my balls back for a week? You know. We'll go see what's up, big.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Well, we went over our time. Do you guys want to keep going, or come on,
I'm being done.
You guys have any shout outs? Because I have one.
Go ahead, Big Fern.
Okay, so we have a shout out from One Day You Made 951.
Oh, for sure.
His name is Miguel Estrada. He said a shout out to all the freeway service patrol out there.
Ooh.
Jerry's favorite, the highway.
Jerry.
I thought he said service patrol. The guys that help you out when you get a flat. He said service patrol.
Yeah, service patrol. I'm
sorry. Service patrol.
He's talking about the people that help you out when you get a flat and they tow your car.
No, I thought you were talking about the CHP.
You know that those guys get a lot of tail
from
that job.
Yeah, I could see that.
When you, because they're, no. The service patrols, like the guys that.
Oh yeah.
Breaks down. Let's say the girls are like, it's like the guy coming and rescuing her. You know.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, I could see that. I was on a date one time. I was on a date one time, and we were in her car. We got a flat tire, and she didn't have anything to fix it with, so we had to call AAA. AAA dude comes out. And he looks pretty hot. He looks like a pretty hot dude. You know, tiene su barba, güey, todo fucking swagged out, his fucking shit. But once he starts talking, he's actually like an Arab. Es un pinche árabe, güey. Like a Habib, like
We get it. We get it.
Yeah,
We get it. We get it. He's Arabic. Okay, he's Middle Eastern.
I'm glad you stopped me before it was going to like ISIS, racist shit. I'm like, all right.
You know, a bippity boppity, not that.
Córtale.
What I was getting at is that when that fool got off the truck, I could tell like she got excited, like oh shit, oh what's up, kind of like I could tell like she was like I fucking him, bro. But once he started talking, she's like, oh, I'm just gonna wait in the car. I'm like, but at first she wanted to be all up in there, like, what's up? Who is this guy? He's gonna like I could tell, but I'm telling you, once he started talking, everything se cambió, like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna wait on it.
So she was racist.
You got it from here, right,
dating a
Jerry?
racist chick.
You got it from here. I'm like, yeah, I got it from here.
You know what's funny? That's funny because like I had a homie that will pull some bad bitches. He was like, all right, he's not like the greatest. He would pull some bad bitches, but what he did was he did candy paint, like he did painting and shit, and he was pulling, right, but he was pulling he in LA, he was pulling like a lot of these like Instagram bitches, like all these bitches that got like 100-some K, 200K, the big booty bitches that have like nice cars and shit, because he would do their cars, and a lot of strippers like they'll come in to do a car, and he'll just hit on them. He'll just be like, hey, you know what? And he'll do such a good job that they're nicer to him because they're doing a great job, and like every time they come in and check up on the car,
they want a discount.
He's just like, hey, what's up? I put a little air thing on it, you know what I mean? Let me know when you want to take me out for a whip, for a ride, and she'll be like, all right, I'll see you. Like, so that was his way to
By the way, what do you guys think about LA Originals? Did we talk about LA Originals already?
No, we didn't.
Oh, no. We'll talk about that. I'm still trying to watch it.
You haven't seen it? It's pretty good.
Oh, my God.
It's pretty good.
You're in quarantine.
I know.
Watch it.
Wait, let me do the emoji for you.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it tonight. Tonight, man. I'm going to watch it.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Too close?
Yeah. It was all over the place for me in the beginning, and I just was like thrown off. I'm like, what's going on? Who am I following? What's happening? But yeah.
What'd you think about the Tiger King reunion? Well, not the reunion, but the interviews.
I didn't even watch that. I was like over it.
The TMZ one was better, eh?
Yeah.
It was?
The TMZ one was better.
Yeah? Who was on it?
Crystal got a credit on it. Crystal's name was on the bottom. Executive producer.
Oh,
Crystal. I was like, whoa, watch out.
Ow.
Yep.
Baby.
The TMZ, I mean, the Netflix one was just like Skype interviews. It just
I felt like it was forced. That was forced.
Yeah, they just Skyped with 4 of the main characters, and that was it.
Way like 6.
Yeah, the TMZ one, they kind of like went into investigating more, and they interviewed like some of the people surrounding it, so it was a little bit more insight. And that was just like, well, so what is it like to be famous now? And who do you want to play you in the movie? And it's like, I want to know what the fuck was happening to the Tigers and more shit, you know?
I want to know, like, I want them to interview Carol fucking Baskets. That's what I want. I don't give a fuck about. I want to hear Carol fucking Baskets. And
she's not saying much. She said, what is she saying? Is she saying anything like right now?
I saw a YouTube video. Her husband posted a YouTube video, and her new husband, he posted a YouTube video defending her, and I watched like the first 5 minutes of it. He was just talking about how like it's fake, and he showed like the real pictures, and all the shit that you think he's gonna say. This is when I knew he's a fucking Monday. Like something ain't right. He was like, we've never gotten one fight ever, not one argument in 18 years. The whole time, not one argument. I'm like, so she basically just punks you every single day.
Yeah. So I want to hear Joe.
With him on that collar.
I want to hear Joe Exotic, man. I want to hear him like say something.
Oh, he's still getting money. He's getting money from like in his books from like a lot of his fans are sending in money.
Fans.
To his, he has a bunch of fans from when he had his YouTube channel. And he has a bunch of people that are like redneck or like just people that like him, and they're sending them all the money. He's getting all that because a lot of his fans send them like GoFundMe's, and they're like, he's getting money. He's talking to them. He's like talking to them on the phone, and he's like, he's loving it right now.
He is turning a bunch of them motherfuckers in there. He's fucking turning them gay real fucking. That motherfucker. He's got two security guards right now, bend over right now for his ass. Just fucking. He's just getting domed up right now in prison, bro. That Joe Exotic, he's a cowboy. I love that son of a bitch, man. And Carol fucking Baskets killed her husband. Hey, did you know she was a prostitute?
Both evil. Huh?
You know she was a prostitute? I didn't know that.
Ooh.
So Carol Baskets was a prostitute, and she met her first husband by tricking. Like she was a prostitute. That's how they met.
She said no. That's not what she said in the story.
Obviously, they're not. They didn't say it on Netflix. I heard it through another podcast that they interviewed that one couple with the guy and the young girl.
They have the paperwork and everything. That's how I know it's true. They have the paperwork.
So they said that well he said that
how are you gonna believe they got paperwork?
but they got prostitute. Well, she was a prostitute, and that's how they met. And that she never said it in the fucking.
She looks like she's fucking weird.
Yeah,
she
sure
looks like she's crazy. I believe it.
Yeah, I got a question just come in, fool, for the podcast because they thought it was gonna be live, so they're asking me a question here.
No, it's not.
Do any of you guys ever? Do you guys watch?
How would they think
porn?
it was live though?
Because we said it was gonna be
so.
live, and I posted it, and then we talked about it on IG.
Yeah, when did you guys go live? I didn't even know you guys went live.
At noon.
At noon. If you would
We
look
were
at
talking about it in the text. We talked about, motherfucker. When were we talk? Are you serious right now? It was your idea to go live this morning. You said let's go live in the morning, and we'll do an episode at night.
Oh, word? My bad. Yeah, man, my bad.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you right here? Are you down here?
I'm up top. I'm up top.
You're right here. Punch yourself.
I'll probably go live.
Punch yourself.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, go. Ready? No, wait. I'm probably gonna go live randomly. That's it.
Yeah,
if
do
you guys
that.
see me on, get on. I think we should all do that.
Just send a text. Just send a text. Hey, I'm gonna go live. Who wants to go live with me? And then if we're free,
we don't need to organize it. It's like I'm feeling spontaneous. I'm gonna go live. I'm taking a shit. You guys can watch me take a shit.
Yeah, I don't think we should all be on it. We don't have to be on at the same time.
No, that's what I'm saying. We can go on it. We should all go on it sometimes together. If everybody's free, if we do it more like sporadically, then it'll work too. And then you'd be like, hey, I'm about to go live. If anybody's free, just send a request. And then also, if other people that you know want to go on, then just approve them. Like people. I'm
gonna go on live at 3:00 in the morning to keep our meth head fans entertained.
Entertained, of course. Yeah.
Hey, okay. Here's a question. I just gotta send this. Do any of you watch porn with your significant other during sex?
Hell no. I tried that once.
Weird.
I was looking at the screen way too much. I'm like, ooh.
That's
yeah,
weird.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not against it, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't think I've ever done it. Like the closest I've done that is when you go have sex in a hotel, in a motel, in a dirty hotel.
What if they're in the room?
There's porn on the TV.
You're watching porn because they're asleep. Does that count? No, I'm just kidding.
You see, my whole thing is like, I'm not that fucking spontaneous, not that crazy with sex. It's basic with me. Just like positions in the room, and that's it. No like toys, no fucking swings.
Yeah.
No fucking.
We did old style.
No
old school style.
No fucking, make believe, and we come in. You call me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys? Okay.
I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. I'm just because I'm all about the girl. I just want to be with the girl.
Do you guys ever get completely naked when you're having sex? Do you ever get completely naked, butt naked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not always, but yes.
Yeah, sometimes I've had.
Most of the time, would you say most of the time you get butt naked, or
if it's gonna be
half the time, less than?
It depends. It depends. If it's gonna be
like half the time.
If it's gonna be an all night, if it's gonna be like an all night sesh, yeah, I'll be naked.
If the lights are off,
if we know
lights
that
are off,
gonna be
lights are on.
We got 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, of course you're not gonna get naked.
We need the pool
Okay,
stop.
do you ever get completely naked during the daytime sex? What if it's daytime sex? Do you ever get completely naked?
To me, that's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh style. Just shirt,
all the
nothing
time.
Down.
All the time.
I don't get completely naked. I'll take off my shirt, pull down my pants, and we go to town. Or maybe I'll take off the bottoms. Something staying on though. Underwear staying on half. There's at least one article of clothing available.
Do you do the little escape hole? And
because it becomes a nut rag.
Well, like you said, yeah.
That's the nut rag, basically.
Yeah, I don't do that because it's dirty.
And that's why I steal hotel towels.
Yeah, but yeah.
But overall, no, right? We don't. None of us. Do you guys? Any of you guys watch porn during sex sessions?
I did, but it's not good.
I never, not with anybody, have ever watched porn.
I've watched porn like in motels. Like I said, we go to the dirty motel and you turn on the TV and they're fucking on the TV and then we start getting it on, but not because we want to watch that. It just happens to be on.
Did you say, let's reenact what we see on the screen?
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't turn me on. That's like.
Yeah, that I don't need that to get me going, basically.
No, you know what? I have a problem when I notice that I'm very sensitive when it comes to that. I can't. If I'm hearing something, it's bothering me. If the light's on a certain way or like if there's a dog barking, that's gonna throw me off.
You got ADD, fool. That's
Yeah,
what-
fool, it throws. I'm like, I'm doing it, and I hear the dog, and I'm like, hold on, this dog is like bothering me, like my rhythm's off, like for some reason, because I'm more focused on the dog than I am about the pussy in front of me. I'm like,
Okay, can I get some pointers on what do you guys do to last longer? Like, what if you're going and you're about to go? Do you pull out and like collect your thoughts?
breathing.
Or do you start thinking about, like, if you're about to go and you want more time,
That's where you're.
what do you do?
You already feel.
What are your guys' techniques? Because basically, I just pull out till I'm like, all right, you know, like I collect my thoughts and I go back in.
Look, I think your problem is that you're already getting to that point where you're already on the down, right? I mean, getting to that climax.
How do you, as they
But
say
don't
on
get
CNN,
there.
flatten the curve? How do you flatten the curve, as they say on
Slow down,
CNN?
like you said, slow down and pull out, you know, and just still do something to her while you're recuperating.
you know what? I get the first nut out the way and go to the second nut.
No, see, first nuts out, I'm done. I'm going to sleep after that. I can't.
Yeah.
I lost
that's-
half of y'all. I lost half of
better make it last.
I'm a Christian. Dude, you're
Oh,
lucky.
man,
You're
that's
lucky
not
if you have a
drunk and
second
it's
round with
gonna
me.
be a long night,
If you have a second round with me, you're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch.
If you have a second round, we got a hotel room and we got, you know, like,
Hey,
it's
You're
like
a bad bitch. Yeah. I fucking get that first one out the way, bah, and then all right.
see, that's
I
that
do.
young.
I'll
See,
try to
you're
make the
still
first
young.
one.
That's,
I try to make the first one
I'm
count
30
because
years old. I ain't that young.
but see that. But you're saying the first nut is about. You got a couple more months, a year of that left.
yeah,
And
at
then
32,
that's
33.
There's
Yeah.
no first nut out the way. That's done. Watch. I used to.
No, you
have
gotta
a
make the
couple
first
nuts
one.
in me.
Done. Enjoy
You
it.
gotta make the first one count, and different mechanisms. Yeah, I do those. I slow down. I go hard, then slow down, then go hard, then slow down, go hard.
Jerry, shut the,
Yeah.
bro, shut the fuck up.
Oh, when I fucked you, that's what I did.
Slow, hard. That's it. He's saying it out loud too. Slow.
Yo.
Hard.
Hey, he acts
Hard.
like he's not fucking down the fucking hallway from me. I can hear his little fucking baby pumps, and I just hear a bunch of talking. And then, and then, he goes outside, cigarette. Yeah, fool. Fuck, dog. Comes back in. You hear the office.
Hey, wait. You hear the car pulling out.
Like, what the fuck was that?
You just hear that. Okay, bye. Have a good night. Nah, fool. Trust me, dog. The older I'm getting, the longer I'm trying to make it last. Because I know I only got one in me, and I'm trying to get to 15 minutes. Fool, that's my goal. 15 minutes. Anything over 10 minutes, I'm happy. Nothing less than 10.
There's a lot of apologizing after 15 minutes. Like,
At 15 minutes is like, damn. I'm telling you, dude. That's why when I was like, I shared a story on the podcast, fool. Like, I was in this place one time, and when I was in this fucking place in the city I was performing at, with this chick, she gave me weed, and she did coke, but I didn't do coke. But she smoked me out. We smoked out, and dude, I fucked for like hours, bro. Fucking hours, dog. And I don't know what she did or what she gave me that made me do that shit, dog. I'm still trying to figure out what happened.
Crystal meth, dude.
It could just be weed, like the weed.
It could be
man,
just
I
like,
don't know.
you were just.
It could have been some Cocoa Puffs.
You must have
I
been in
don't
the dried spout, and you just
Sprinkle it
went
in.
for it.
She put like a little bit of wheat, Coke in the blunt. I don't know.
I feel like we all have
Maybe.
those moments. We all have those moments where every once in a while you get a session where it's just like,
I know.
I got
Yeah.
down.
I
today.
know the secret
Like,
for
it's-
me.
Yeah. You
Today I
don't know
got
why.
down.
You don't know
You
why
know I got
exactly.
down. Like you
The
even like
secret
tell
for
yourself
me-
like, damn,
Yeah.
nigga, I fucking got
The
down.
drunker-
I fucked the shit out there.
The drunker I am, the longer I last. The drunker I am. Like if I'm faded, then I can't go. I'll just fuck all night. Like it's just the drunker I am, the wilder I get, and the longer I can last. But if I'm just a cool buzz, then I last long. But if I'm sober,
You know what's funny? Like he says it like, if I plan it out too much, I just it doesn't go as well. Like it needs to be like in the vibe, and then that's when I'll last longer. But and then right after I eat too, like I have to wait 30 minutes. I can't eat right after. Like, I can't eat and then fuck because I just feel like my stomach is.
Yeah, no, nobody.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
You can't go to eat.
Yeah, we're like fucking like.
Benihana's and go fuck right after.
Oh yeah. Never mind. No flashback.
Anyways, all right, fool, let's go. Let's wait too long. All right, fool, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do the live on YouTube, and then we're trying to be patient with us. You know what I mean? And let's just keep it going. Everybody, let's all just work on the schedule that we have, and let's just try to put content out there the way we can. That's it.
Yeah, just try to go live tomorrow.
If you want to go live tomorrow, we can do tomorrow. I'm down.
Yeah, whoever, just go whoever.
But let's do it early. Let's do it early. Can you do early?
Just check in.
Just do it.
Huh?
Just do
Can
it.
you do early tomorrow, Christian?
I'm available from noon to 1, or if you hit me up, then I can.
I was talking about like YouTube, but okay, I'll just go live on the actual app.
I'm available. No, tomorrow from morning I'm not available.
Okay, cool. It's all good. We'll figure it out. All right, fool. That's pretty much.
If you guys want to do it, go ahead and do it, and then I'll try to join in or call in. If don't stop because of me. If it's at least 3 of us, I say we do it. Whatever we're doing, at least 3 of us. Maybe the episodes will wait till all 4, but anything else, or if you want to do an extra, at least 3 of us are in it. Then it doesn't matter.
The live on YouTube, like you can just come in. You can just chime in, like.
Yeah, just do that, and then I'll just come in. Just send me a message. Go in. You guys go live on YouTube. Check it out. See how it goes, and then as long as 3 of us are in there, I feel like it's good.
All right, for sure. All right, guys. Well, keep doing what you guys are doing. Stay safe out there, guys.
Hey, can you just stop recording it and keep us on? Can you stop recording? Hey, fool, can you stop recording and keep us on?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay, yeah. All right, guys. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Stay safe out there. Peace out. Peace.